What is up, guys? Welcome to Thursday Night Football Predictions. Again, Eric will not be here with us. It's just going to be me and Cole. Very sorry about that. He's too cool for us nowadays. On the slate, we got the Jags visiting the Saints. Here's how we are all doing overall on Thursday Night Football. And with that being shown, let's not waste any time. Let's just get right into it. The Jacksonville Jaguars are visiting the New Orleans Saints. So who do you got in that game, Mr. Red Rocket?
All right. I feel like this could be a very close game. I can see this game going back and forth. My main thing is whether or not Trevor Lawrence plays. So Trevor Lawrence is questionable this game. So usually I would stray away and pick the Saints here just as they're the safer pick. As if Trevor Lawrence doesn't play, the Jags are probably going to get mollywopped. I don't even know who their backup is. Probably some nut. CJ Beath.
You ain't heard about my boy.
Yeah, CJ Beathard, your boy.
Yeah, he's going to go off. Come on now.
Yeah, that motherfucker is cheeks. But I do have to just stick with I know the Jags are the better team. Their offense is starting to get a feel for the season. They're getting right back on track. Their defense has been playing well enough. The thing that I have against the Jags in this game, besides Trevor Lawrence, is Tyson Campbell is out. But with the Saints, not only do I not trust Derek Carr at all in my period, I just don't trust Derek Carr. Demario Davis and Tyrann Mathieu are both questionable for this game, as well as Ryan Ramczyk is also out, which is three big players all out. So I'm just going to have to lean for the Jaguars here. I don't think the Saints being at home is going to do a lot to crazily affect this game. At this point, I'm just going to go with the much better coach, with Doug Peterson, who knows what he's doing, and the much better quarterback with the Chargers.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
With the Jaguars.
All right, well, what do you think the score will be in this game?
I think this is going to be one of the weird games that, the first half is going to be, scoreless. This game, I think, is going to be fairly close until late in the fourth quarter, just in Jags fashion, just pulling away after playing for the first half. And then they're going to run up the score, and it's going to look like they played well to the blind eye. I'm going to take the Jags here, 27-13.
I've gone on the record and said that the Jags have been my second team a couple of times on the channel now. The Jags, I'm going to pick the Jags this week. But if this was after week 2 or after week 3, I probably would have considered the Saints, because when the Jags are faced with a defense that isn't dog, they usually like to just absolutely disappear in the game. The greatest example of this was against the Falcons. In the first half, they did pretty good, but then they couldn't get anything done against that defense. The Falcons' defense is pretty solid. The Jags, their offense is so up and down, it's crazy. Against the Colts last week, they went crazy, and you could attribute that to how Gardner Minshew was playing for them. I think he might have forgot he doesn't play for Jacksonville anymore. He said, "Give me 3." When the Jags are faced with a good defense, they seem to struggle. They suck in the red zone. They don't know how to finish. The Jags, they are a very confusing team, but they went out last week and took care of business against the Colts. Really, just Minshew sold that game. It's not like the Colts did much wrong other than just his terrible play.
If AR-15 played, might have been a different story.
The Jags have caught fire. Yeah, on God. The Jags have caught fire. They beat the Bills. Very good team. I mean, the Giants almost did, but we don't got to talk about that.
That game was so bad.
It was so bad. And then they also, beat the Colts last week. So I'm gonna pick them over the Saints. If the Saints are gonna win games, they need their defense to win it for them. And believe me, I'm a Steelers fan. I know how that feeling feels. And they're just not healthy, really. I know you touched on the fact that they've got some key pieces missing. Oh my God, including the Honey Badger. How old is that man, by the way?
Key piece missing. 31. No, he wasn't that bad. Don't do that. My boy Payne.
We have gotten so far off topic. But the Saints, but the Saints need the defense to step up in a big way to win games. I don't think it's going to happen against the Jags, ironically. Again, like I said, in the first half of the season, I probably would have picked the upset here to be different, but I can't do that, seeing as though I'm not confident in this offense to do anything. If you're a fantasy guy, you're going to look at Alvin Kamara and be like, oh, he's been doing good. He really hasn't. He's just been catching balls. Yeah, he's just catching some balls. And believe me, I like me a running back that can catch some balls. I mean, they're just not doing much at all. He hasn't really been doing much for them either. No one has on the Saints offense. So, like I said, the defense needs to make plays. I don't see them doing that against the Jags, and that is why I have the Jags winning even on the road. And for a score prediction, I mean, I haven't really even put too much thought into it, because I don't really know how stupid the Jags are going to go. But I feel like I think the opposite of what Cole thinks. I think they're probably going to start off strong, and then in the second half, just come to a standstill in terms of points and scoring and all that. So I think that the first half we might be looking at a 17-3 or maybe a 23. I'll say that. And then the Saints get like a touchdown and a field goal, so it's like 20-13. And then the game gets really boring, and then it's 27-13. So I will go with the same exact thing that you said, right? You said 27-13.
Right.
I'm going to also go with that.
Okay.
Because I think that it's just going to go a little bit differently than you said. I think the first half is going to be more scoring than the second. And we're going to get Eric's prediction right now. Will he be on the next video for the actual predictions? I don't know. At this point, I can't be very confident. But if not, I'm actually going to get Cole on there because I'm tired of doing it on my own. So you might see Cole again. Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. So obviously Eric wasn't here, but his prediction was the Jags. So all three of us took the Jags in this game. Eric should actually be in the prediction video. When I recorded this video, I didn't know if he would be in the next one, but he will be. So don't worry about that. Here's what Madden thought of the game. And with that being shown, it has been nice. Again, put on that notification bell too if you want your family to be safe tonight. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.